What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm bringing you guys a video that I wasn't planning on doing for like another month or two, but I'm excited to bring it to you guys today. We're gonna do a little fish room tour of all the tanks, and then we're gonna bring you guys a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's right, we hit 1,000 subscribers, but something doesn't seem right. That's more like it. So if you're new here, and I know a lot of you guys are, thanks to Aquarium Co-op and his giveaway this month. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate your subscription. I hope I can earn it and you guys will stay. Make sure you watch to the end of the video because I'll be announcing how to enter the giveaway, how you can win, and what the giveaway is. But I got some hungry fish behind me, and I'm sure you guys want to see some fish, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so this is the largest tank I have. It's the 125 gallon. It's home to Bert. He's the big Midas cichlid, and Ernie. He's the pike cichlid. There's also 3 fire mouse. See if we can get them to eat over here. They should be pretty hungry. Usually I feed right over here, and I guess Bert's gonna be a little shy today. But I've had this tank up and running for a while now. All these fish were rescues. Wasn't really planning on keeping them, but it's worked out well. I see the fire mouse are going to town. There's also 2 plecos, decent sized plecos in there as well. All right, here comes Bert. He's finally hungry now. But yeah, they've got along pretty well. So far, no real issues. A big thank you to Corey and everyone over at the Aquarium Co-op for including me in their giveaway this month. If you're not familiar with his giveaways, every month he does a giveaway for a few $100. This month it's actually $1,000. I'll put a link in the description. You can win some awesome lights, and essentially you can get entry points by subscribing to different people on YouTube and, you know, signing up for different newsletters. And this month he selected me as one of the people to subscribe to. So big thank you to Corey for not only talking the talk about, you know, community and giving back, but also, you know, walking the walk and showing by example. He's probably a good almost foot long. I'm getting him to start chasing my finger a little bit. I've only had this Anubias in here for about a week or two, but I think the colors on the fire mouse are really starting to pop ever since I put the plants in here. The scape isn't finished by any means, but let me know what you guys think. What would you guys do? What would you add to this tank? Would you keep it as is? I'm not in a hurry to add anything. I'm really just kind of enjoying this tank and, you know, seeing in which direction it goes, letting it do its thing. So we come over to the rack system here. I'm gonna go over a few tanks with you guys right here. And this tank, these are brand new into the fish cave. Actually didn't even release this video. It's coming out tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. But these guys are what I'm hoping is a pair of African butterfly cichlids, like a West African cichlid. Don't know too much about these guys. I know they can be bred, and that would be my goal. The other guys in here, we have I think it's an L144. It's a lemon-eyed Bristol Pleco. A few other Plecos in here. There's a regular albino back there. Got a big old mystery snail up here. This is a grow out tank of some Leo lamprologus daffodil or Leo lamprologus pulcher. These guys are another African cichlid, a Lake Tanganyika cichlid. So kind of like a Bachardi, but there's 7 of them in here. Got these guys from Bioaquatics, and really excited. Some of them are starting to color up. I don't know if you guys can see the kind of the bluish tints on some of the back of their fins. Starting to come in bluish yellow. It's really gonna pop here as they grow. All right, we're down here on the floor now. And in this tank, what we have going on is some really nice looking cherry shrimp. These are some of the reddish shrimp I have. I actually kind of just left these guys in here and kind of forgot about them for a while. Didn't feed this tank much. And then out of nowhere, boom, just shrimp galore, which tends to happen with these shrimp. And then also the newest occupants are these CPOs, or these dwarf Mexican crayfish. There's one back there. There's 2 in here. I think the other one usually, oh, right there. I'm not sure if it's a pair or not, but I'm hoping that I can get these guys to breed as well. So we move back up here on the 20-gallon long side of the rack system. If you guys are new here, this side of the rack system is 8 20-gallon longs. Then on the left side, we have 8 10-gallons. So let's jump back here to the 20-gallon. And in this tank, probably my favorite tank right now, we have, there's 13, lucky 13 cardinal tetras here. There's a few Corydoras. There's also some the calico bristlenose in here. As you can see, some assassin snails down there. Got a bunch of crypts in Monte Carlo. There's some mosses. I believe that's Italian Val in the back. some driftwood. I'm trying to nurse this sword back to health that we just picked up the other day. My goal is to get a carpet of Monte Carlo in here with this crypt, so we'll see. All right, we'll hop over and show you guys a few 10-gallon tanks as well. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over every single tank, but just the ones where the most is going on. This is the main Blue Dream tank. As you can see, they're kind of just scurrying everywhere. I probably need to feed them today. I've been trying to feed a little less. Just a few times a week is all they really need. Probably gonna drop a few green beans in here. Little hint, if you really like these shrimp, then I would definitely stay tuned to hear about the giveaway at the end of the video. Good to see that they're still multiplying. I'm gonna get these guys some food here as soon as I'm done. Next door, there's not a ton of life in here. I gotta get like a beta or a guppy for this tank, I think. Right now, there's a bunch of shrimp. Believe it or not, there's probably a few hundred shrimp in here. They're just all hiding all throughout this dwarf hairgrass. This tank is one I've had set up for the longest, and it's the first dirted tank I've had. So I just love the way this crypt is kind of growing, the guppy grass, all these, you know, plants just kind of go crazy in here. The plants in here even pearl sometimes, which is pretty cool to watch. So really love this tank. Tell me you guys what you think. What would you add in here? Just a little centerpiece fish, like a beta, what do you think? Or maybe some type of a pair of guppies or something. Drop a comment down below, let me know. It's getting a little hot out here in the fish cave. Let's take a spin inside. All right, guys, here we are in my living room at the 55-gallon Mbuna tank. And this was actually the tank that got me started back into the hobby almost about 2 years ago now. My wife bought me this tank for Christmas 2016. What we have here is the blue ones are the cobalt blue Mbuna. The yellow ones are the yellow labs. And then the orange ones, you can see a little bit of a difference. The orange ones are the red zebras. It's hard to pick up on camera. So we have those 3 different types of Mbuna. And then there's also about a half a dozen of the Synodontis petricola catfish, the guys that swim kind of like a shark. These guys are one of my favorite fish. I'm so happy to have them. When I got them, they were like tiny, tiny babies. They're still not full grown. But the way they swim over the tank is awesome. I apologize for the water clarity right now. I'm shooting this video on such short notice and didn't really clean, you know, any of the tanks or what have you. I got one more tank in the house to show you guys before we get to a little surprise that no one has seen yet. It's not supposed to be shown for another video, but I'll show it off a little today. And then of course we'll get to the giveaway. So let's get to the other tank. So here we are in the front room of my house, and this is a 29-gallon that houses a pearl gourami. You can see a colony of red cherry shrimp kind of all on that driftwood, which I've been trying to get some moss to stick to. The moss is growing, but just won't stick on the driftwood. Got a Java Fern. There's my Apontigeton boviniatus that I got from Aquarium Co-op. These 2 Anubias are the oldest plants I've had. I've had them for almost 2 years now. There's some Java Fern that's doing not so great. The leaves that are closest to the sunlight here, there's the window. The leaves that are close to the window are good. I think I need to upgrade my lighting here. Here's the albino female Bristol nose in here. The male super red is not coming out, but on my Instagram, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, check it out. I have some pictures of him up there, and I post something every day. The newest additions I have are actually the tubs I set up outside. So let's shake it up a little bit and head outside. All right, guys, so here we are in the backyard. We've got some slubber tubs going on here. Actually, tomorrow's video, I'm gonna get a little detail into exactly what we have going on in here. But as you can see, we got some barbs going on in here. We got a lot of plants. We got some salvinia, a few different types of salvinia and stuff. You know, there's some fish, and I'll let the cat out of the bag now. There's some shrimp in here as well. We got some fry in here already. Red root floaters. We got some moss in the bottom of this tub. Some of the plants are already starting to propagate. You know, the goal here is to try to do some breeding with a lot of this stuff. So make sure you watch tomorrow's video if you're interested in more of this. Let me talk about the giveaway, guys. So in order to enter the giveaway, it's gonna be simple. You just need to be subscribed. You need to like this video. You need to share either this video or actually pick whatever video you think is gonna give the most, you know, benefit to your friends or whoever you're sharing it with. And I want you to share that video of mine. And the last thing you guys gotta do is make a comment below. And I want you to comment sometime that someone helped you out in the fish keeping hobby or another one of your hobbies or passions. Let me know sometime that someone, you know, helped you out. You're just getting started, you got a free tank, you got some advice. You know, just share a good experience you had, a positive experience you had down below. And not this Sunday, but next Sunday, August 12th, I'm gonna be drawing the winner. And we're gonna actually have 2 winners, and we're gonna do a shrimp package for both winners, and you'll be able to pick either cherry shrimp or blue dream shrimp, and we'll hook you up with some plants and stuff. So if you're interested, please do that below. I appreciate all your guys' support. 1,000 subscribers, this is crazy. And I definitely had it in mind, but not this time soon, anytime soon. Thank you guys so much. No matter how you found out about my channel, it was your decision to subscribe and hopefully stay subscribed. So I appreciate it. As always, stay positive and stay passionate.